Everybody, this is Mrs. Barber, and I am going to talk you through the lunar phase simulator activity. On Canvas, both of the, I'm going through the module here, both of the links you need are on Canvas, and we are in our new module, the role of gravity, the patterns of the sun, earth, moon system, and we're looking for these two links right here, lunar phase simulator activity, which is actually the simulator, and the lunar phase simulator activity worksheet. So that's the worksheet, the document you need. So this is what the document looks like. And you are going to use this for an open note quiz, similar to what we've been doing. The first few pages are some notes you're going to take off of the background pages, and then you're going to launch the simulator and actually get screenshots of the moon phases and other things from that. So this is what the link leads to when you launch your lunar phase simulator. Before you go into the simulator, which is this right here, you actually need background pages 1, 2, and 3. And we have divvied it up on the worksheet. And it's not a ton to read. And I see a lot of bolded words. I think a lot of those are going to be things that you're going to be filling in the blanks. So you need to read background pages 1, 2, and 3 for the first, see this one says page 1, Intro to Moon Phases. Page 2, Moon Geometry, just a couple questions there. And then page 3, there's really only one question, which is down in here. So the first part of it is going through background pages 1, 2, and 3. You do not need 4, 5, and 6. It's a little bit more advanced than we need you to be in 7th grade. When it's time, you can either launch the simulator by clicking up here on the picture or down here. Either will get you there. And if for whatever reason your Flash player is blocked, which looks like mine is, and your computer might be a little different, but they're up in the address bar, and it might be on the left or the right on a Chromebook. There's going to be some sort of alert where you have to allow the Flash player to run. It might be like a little lock, and then you have to click the little lock and then hit allow. And then basically you'll refresh your screen and it should load for you. Okay, so the diagram here on the left is showing you, okay, the sun is coming from space on the left side. Here's our moon, here's our Earth, here's us, the observer on Earth. Over here, you'll see a drop-down menu, and it has all 8 moon phases, and then what the moon is going to look like. It then tells you what % illumination you have. And what you can do is you can play it out, and it's going to show you over here. This is showing you like when the sun and moon rise and set. So sometimes the moon's out during the day, sometimes it's out at night, a lot of times it's out both. So you can see, you know, different moon phases will rise and set at different times, just like the sun does. Alrighty. So as it's going through, again, all motions are counterclockwise. For the sake of understanding, you can see that the moon phase name is changing and the moon's getting bigger. And these are called our waxing phases, where the moon appears to grow. And then eventually it's going to hit full moon. And then it's going to start shrinking, which is called the waning phases. And what you're going to do is you are going to be recording these screenshots of the moon on your data. Okay, so I'm going to pause, and I am going to go back up here, and I'm going to click on New Moon. So on the data table, and this is just some how-to on how to use the simulator, which I've gone over a lot of that already. So you have the data table I've started for you. You're identifying the moon phase, the % that is illuminated, and you're taking a screenshot. So the new moon is 0%, obviously, and this is what it looks like. And often you can sort of see it. It depends on the lighting and the reflection and things. So sometimes you can see a very faint outline. But basically, I mean, you do not see anything in the sky because the moon is between the sun and the Earth, and the back side of the moon is getting all the sunlight, and we don't see any of the reflected sunlight because it's between us and the sun. So how I got these things right here is just basically doing the drop-down menu. And you should probably go in order. So after the new moon is the waxing crescent. So I would write waxing crescent, and then I would write the percent that it's illuminated, and then I would take a screenshot of this image right here, what it looks like in the sky. So you're going to do that for all 8 of these phases. And again, you just toggle down on this little drop-down menu here, okay, on your data table right here. The name, the percent, and the screenshot, what it's going to look like in the sky. So there's 8 spots in the data table. And then there's just some post-lab questions here, labeling the phases of the moon, and then just some other follow-up questions that we need you to understand. So then when you're finished with that, you will be taking an open note quiz, again on the quizzes website, and you'll be able to use this document. So it's essentially the notes that you're taking on moon phases. Okay, so I hope that helps. Let us know if you have any questions, and happy moon watching. And your extra credit assignment is to go out right now and look up at the sky and see if you can see the moon out at night. And bonus if you can identify it correctly. Have a good night. Bye.